Yeah.
Well, I mean, some of that is the rainfall, right? But yeah,
Yeah.
it started drying up, and you know when you get that little the color difference in the track,
Yeah.
you know where it goes from wet to dry, and all I was doing is I wasn't doing anything crazy. I was just roaming around the track, and as it dried up, you know, I started feeling a little bit better. I started going a little bit faster. The problem with Vanderbilt, I don't know if they fixed it now, but right at the apex, there's like a 1.5 foot long dip in the track. It's like a little chunk was taken out or something, but it's more like worn down.
Yeah. That can throw you off for sure, huh? Make it tight and come
Well,
off.
well, what you do is you take a little bit of a late apex with the bike. And, you know, I've been in Shannonville for at least 10 years, so I knew that was there. I knew it was a thing. And then, yeah, just roaming around on the track, I thought, oh, I'm picking up the pace, but I'm not doing anything crazy. And, yeah, I get through that corner, and I'm literally looking at the next corner. And
Dude,
I
that's
just
crazy.
turned in a little too much. Yeah, with the wet tires and the wet track, like it was one side of the track was wetter than the other.
Oh, I see.
And yeah, when the front tire went in, it like dropped me immediately.
Wow, that's wild. Just that little bit of difference.
I was down. Yeah, I was down so fast. Then, yeah, it was a long slide. I mean, it felt like a long slide, and I thought my first accident on the track would be one of those light is dark, what the hell just happened?
Wow, yeah. Did it feel like slow motion at first? I mean, you went down, but then that slide, did it feel like slow mo? Or was it just
really.
fast?
Yeah. But I guess the way I was reacting was fast. Like, I went down, that part was immediately really fast.
Yeah, just snap.
Down on the, just snap down. All of a sudden I realized, oh, I'm on the ground, and now it's time to do stuff, right? So my main goal was to get to my back. So I got to my back, I started sliding. I'm looking towards where the track is ending.
Double check your car setup.
And I'm going, okay, once the track ends...
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
I'm going to have to bring my arms in and tuck and roll kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
As I'm doing that, I realized one of my elbow pads is not set right. So I literally moved my hand, put my elbow pad back where it's supposed to be, spread back out. By this time, I'm at the end of the track, and I'm going, okay, here we go. There's a little bit of silence because it drops off. And then, basically...
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour.
All I remember is, like, I would hit the top of a grass pile, and then I would get a little air. Then I would hit the top of the grass pile and get a little air. And it was like slowly starting to roll me over.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got to my right shoulder, I said, okay, it's time. I brought my arms in tight, closed my eyes, and I stopped.
Wow. Just before it.
And when I opened my eyes, I had the wall, the tire wall, literally 6 inches in front of me.
Dude, that's nuts.
Fritosport is now live.
Yeah.
Streaming Gran Turismo 7.
Once everybody gets in here,
Fritosport
I actually got an
Racing
updated version of my setup. I tweaked it a little more.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, please.
It turns in a little better than the one you got.
I'm on it I'm on the other one right now, and I think I for sure was overdriving. But yeah, I want to try the new one, so I'll come into pit lane and grab that one. Thanks, Mike.
Because this one seems to do pretty well with tires too. I haven't done a full stint yet, but I've done enough, you know, with all these setups I can see how the tires are wearing and get a feel for it.
Okay. Thank you.
But yeah, you definitely you can't overdrive this setup. If you do, it sucks.
Yeah, and that was my main struggle. I think my main goal is to not have understeer here because I worry about breaking the front end. But like the gearing, for some reason, I don't know why, I got it up to 168 on the IMSA short, and I didn't really see red line differences for me anyway. It was weird. But I'm gonna come in and grab the updated setup.
Chuck's not in here yet.
Okay.
No, I was literally looking at stuff while telling the story, and I forgot to come in.
No problem.
On my way now.
I'll just share it with everybody. That should still be available when he gets in.
Watch your speed.
Sometimes it does.
I think.
Watch your speed.
8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, I shared it, so
1.
it should be there for you, Ed.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, and Chuck's connecting. I can reshare it if he doesn't see it if you're on track.
9.
Or you're not on track yet either.
8.
No, I'm literally just
7.
Neither one of you guys, yeah.
6.
25%.
5. 4. 3.
I'm coming in too.
2.
Hey, man. Good, man.
1. Stop.
Still looking up the session though. So.
All right, I'm in.
Okay, I got it. I'm going to name it version 2.
Shared. Yeah, I have everyone but hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try. And then after this, we have a 20-minute qualifier and a new session and a 40-minute race.
Okay. Well, I haven't even been in a car for a couple days, so it feels like it's been a week. Right. Good.
Watch your
Track's
speed.
clear. Push, push, push.
Raise that. Oh, I got some of those commands for my button box.
Oh,
I like
good.
to set them up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
helped
yeah.
Mike Key fix his issues with fueling and his macro commands, and then Tom also got him set up on crew chief and also
Oh, good.
some of the
Good, good.
commands as well. I think he's going to put those in.
And his Dream Deck too, or?
Got all the links to him that he could use, you know, for
Okay.
like
yeah.
he said he still
What?
had to plug it in, so he's going to plug it in, install the software. Got him all the links for that, and then also icon packs and stuff like that. But he might be asking you too, because I remember you got free ones, like full layouts, and I didn't know about those. I
didn't
couldn't
know
find the
where you
link.
went for the pay.
The pay ones are on
Literally
Etsy.
in the app.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to look.
See, I sent Tom the video, the YouTube channel that I followed.
Yeah.
The guy literally does it step by step.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
It's like, here it is. He shows all the screens, you know, and then obviously you can pause when you need to. But
Yeah.
it was like,
That's helpful for sure.
Having not knowing anything about what I was doing there, it was actually really helpful.
Yeah. I think I can already feel this front end starting to feel like the front end on Matt's setup too. But yeah, like I said, I overdrove both setups yesterday, so I want to get a good reading of both setups in this session. And then we'll go do a qualifier and then also have the practice race to see how it all works in traffic. But yeah, Steam
Now
Decks,
for the
man.
Qualifier, are we all going to try different setups at the same time, or are we all going to try and get
I think go with
an agreement?
I don't know. It's up to you guys. Basically, I guess you can feel what each one does in the race conditions too. I mean, obviously we can't all run both setups then. I guess I would say choose the one that you feel most confident and fastest with and go into the race. See?
Is it the same setup that was posted in Discord?
No,
yesterday?
it's just shared. It just got shared in the session. ¿Qué pasó?
All right.
Yeah. I literally
Sí,
downloaded
gracias.
it before I joined too. It was like, oh, this is the one we're working on.
Sí, me la tomé, gracias. Te amo. Yeah, Mike made some changes to it, and Mike, the front end does feel good.
Yeah, I tweaked it a little.
Yeah, I like that I can lift a little on the throttle and it feels like it rotates. And that's what, I don't know, I know both you and Matt said you guys could drive the setup and it was good. I think I was just driving a little too rough, you know, with my inputs, but not letting it flow enough and trying to, like I was saying, dig myself out of corners. But I think I could go with either setup, honestly. They're both feeling pretty good. And then I'm getting the gearing's not really an issue right now since I'm able to turn the car in more. I think because I was so worried about understeer, I couldn't get out of the corners properly, and then I felt like I was off a gear or something. Go ahead, Chuck. Sorry.
Sorry. Is this the same kind of warm up? It's going to take 3 or 4 laps before it feels good.
Oh yeah, I mean it takes at least 3.
Okay. At least 3. Okay.
But we have an hour that should give us, if we split that time on both setups, and you know you can go into the qualifier and then the race in the next session and see what works. But honestly, I think it's feeling pretty good. I just got to wait maybe another lap or 2 and really push those corners that are usually trouble for me, you know?
Yeah, I'm literally driving like it's my first time here.
Yeah, no problem. I just did your
quickest overall.
I did a GT3 race on Gran Turismo 7 here. That felt so different compared to this.
Oh man, I'm still tempted to do that Assetto Corsa no Hesse thing, man.
Oh yeah?
It looks like a really good stress reliever.
Yeah, it could be. Yep, the issue I had up turn 2, the right-hander, the sweeper, it's not there now. The cutting feels good right now.
8.
Yeah, that's what I was doing 208s and 207s yesterday on the butthurt setup, the first version.
Yeah, but I'm not really pushing yet. So
yeah, okay.
It's all right.
When I was practicing yesterday, testing it, I was doing 205s and 206s after I got warmed up.
Were you running at noon?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, then I must not be letting it flow how it needs to be. I don't know. But whatever you did to the front end this morning feels good, and I can get a same kind of throttle
All I did
timing
was
on the
change the
other one.
toe in slightly.
Okay, so that could be it. The toe could be helping me get out of the corner. But I mean, I'm slow right now, so.
I didn't change it very much, just a little bit.
Okay.
Doesn't take much toe.
No.
Wow.
That was a 207.3. The guy behind has just done a 208.1.
Of course, now I can't quit overdriving the car.
Well, yeah, and now I'm at a 207.3. Feeling better. It's lap 4. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of glad I'm not the only one then, because there's times that I get in and it's like I can be quick and I feel like I'm doing the same things, but obviously I end up overdriving some corners. So odd. I don't know if I get in my head or what.
I'm missing my braking points.
What setup y'all running now?
Well, I think right now we're trying the shared one that Mike Nickham shared.
Yeah.
Once we get in the session.
You're a 10th off in Sector 1.
But yeah, I like that Delta Prime that Matt put together. This one, Nickham, this revision is feeling really good. Or version, yeah.
All right,
so both of them feel pretty damn good to me. They're rotating the way I like, but you know, don't worry too much about me. I mean, I can try to adapt, and we got to figure out what works for pretty much the team, right? For this race.
I mean, it looks like they're starting to converge quite. We're in similar ballpark, spring stiffness wise, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there's just some real minor differences in them at this point.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for working together on these things and working on these setups.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Feeling a lot more confidence in the car. It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, I know it's an AI session, but if other people join with other cars outside of our team, you know, like Ken and other people bring in the BMW and things like that they plan to run. Maybe Neil said he's going to make it too. And I think they're using a BMW, so it'll be interesting to see.
The race?
Yeah, the AI race
Rider?
we have after this session, yeah.
I can't believe all the freaking Lambos everyone's using now.
Isn't that wild? It's like a full 180 of how it was for a while.
Fucking everything. Yeah, check
That's
out
the new
Ollie
car,
this
right?
morning.
No, the Audi
No.
is.
The Audi.
Sector 3 time is quick.
But I figure if they, I mean, the
What?
thing's based
Yeah.
on each other, right? Basically just a skin difference.
Feels good so far.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Starting lap 4, so
I'm on 5.
yeah.
I like how both cars, they
You're 2
feel,
tenths off the pace in Sector 1.
even if you get a little bit of wheel spin, the car feels balanced in the cutting with both setups. You know, like you don't feel like a snap or losing it or the front end so disconnected from the rear. No, it feels pretty stable. Oops, misshifted.
Yeah, it feels real balanced.
Yeah, you guys done a good job on these.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at some Ferrari literature about this car, and they say 28 pounds in the tires is optimal.
Yep, right now I'm at
Sector 2 is
27.8 in the rear,
0.8 off the pace.
27.7 in the fronts. So it's getting there. I'm sure when it's hotter we'll be around that or higher, right? But yeah, we'll see how it goes over a stint. In-car settings, the little bit higher traction control I think is good, and then the throttle shape is at 1 on it. ABS is at 4 and traction control
You've
at
just
4.
done
They
a
feel really good.
208.5.
Compared to before, I was spinning too much, or it was just harder to hang on to with the first version of this setup. So then, like I said, as far as gearing, I don't know why, but I'm not getting into the red line with the IMSA short. But I'm able to. I was worried I couldn't drive the FIA gear stack, even though it might be a little longer. And I don't know. It's both of them are working for me right now. Like I didn't feel as good before as I do now with this one. And this is FIA, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm able to manage it. I can get on throttle. There's a little spin up. Traction control treats it pretty well. You can take curves now, and it's not scary. You can push out to the top of the mountain. Relative. I do like Forest Elbow with both setups. Now I feel more confidence there too, getting out of there.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
I think the track must be hotter than it.
Yeah, I mean, my last lap was a 208.4.
Yeah, I seem to be in the high 207s myself.
Yeah.
All right, Ed, we need to watch the track limits.
Yeah, I just
I can't.
pushed the final corner.
I'm not running near as fast a laps as I was yesterday. It's weird.
Yeah, but I mean, at least we're all kind of together, you know? So it's definitely, it's noon, and it just click on generate weather, so it just generated whatever. Otherwise, it just defaults to, I think, like May something. But soon we should be able to get the
The guy behind has just done a 207.5.
Literally an hour ago, I was doing 205s and 206s.
Right.
This exact same setup. It's weird.
So yeah, so it's just, I think the changing conditions, and we're going to hit that. We're going to start in the morning where
Sector
it
1
could
is
almost be nighttime when
0.9
we
off the
start the
pace.
race, going into the morning, and so eventually we will hit the heat, and it'll be a nice big chunk of the race. So we'll just have to, that's kind of wanted to do this one this way, but obviously after this weekend, after today, we'll do probably do a night run going into morning. I'll try to set the time. And I'm going to see maybe what they ran. If they don't have it, if I can't find the info for the in-sim time start and all that for this year, I'll see what last year had. Can't imagine they would stray too far from it.
Your quickest overall.
Standings. Yeah, you're right there, Chuck. Yeah, I mean, everybody's pretty close there.
Yeah, I'm just starting to
get that groove.
Find the limit. Yeah, I'm starting to find the limit now.
Yeah. Both cars behave the same to me coming out of the chase. If you stay on throttle, it squirms a little, but not bad. You know, it's a good. You feel like you can control it, and if you need to rotate the rear a little bit more, it will.
Sector 3 time is fast.
Relative.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Timing. Relative. Okay, I'm going to turn 2 more laps, get to 10 laps, and then I'm going to switch setups.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same thing.
Yeah, because we're coming up on almost 30 minutes remaining.
Sector 3 time's okay.
Oh, Jesus. Huh.
Standings. Relative.
What other setup you gonna run?
The Delta Prime one that Matt has for us.
Yeah.
I can share it if you don't have it yet.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
The original 2 were one of Matt's and one of Mike's.
It's nice to see that things are
completely different gear stacks.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
I don't know if maybe going up the mountain, I feel like I need a little bit higher RPM, but like I said, I don't run out of the 6 going down the mountain, so we'll see. Hopefully weather doesn't change too much by the halfway point of this practice.
Okay, so it's not just me. Going up the mountain, it feels like the car's bogging a little bit.
Yeah, it feels sluggish.
Okay, so it's not just me. I'm glad.
No, I feel like, yeah, I could be a bar or two more higher in the RPM range. I mean,
Sector 2 is
it's
0.5 off the pace.
Give and take, right? Because I think that's also contributing to me not spinning up the tires as much. But I do feel like I could use a little more oomph, you know?
Yeah, I feel some of the stuff I'm feeling is because I haven't been in the car in a while.
Yeah.
Don't want to assume anything, right? I really just want to enjoy.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully nothing I'm saying is messing with your mind either, you know? But
I don't know.
Just wanted to see if kind of other people were feeling the same things.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm only really struggling on the one corner here.
You've just done a 208.4.
You know, before the last corner.
Where the wall is. Oh, when you come high speed
The
down,
chase.
Right next to right next to the jump.
Yeah, right after Conrad Straight.
I feel like I'm the one having troubles with it, but I keep having the same trouble no matter what I do.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good enough. Fuck it. Switch over.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 126 Fahrenheit.
Okay and safe to me.
Yeah, it feels good and safe. Like I said, there's places where I feel like I could have a little more RPM to get me out of a corner, but at the same time, I mean, for an endurance race, this could be the difference of too much traction control and just the right amount, so that and the gearing being part of the factor that I'm not spinning up or having to counter steer, do stuff like that, you know?
Can you resend that? I don't know if I saved it or not.
Yeah, maybe Chuck can, or I'll be pulling in a pit lane here.
Oh yeah, I'm in the pits right now. Hold on. Which one are you looking for?
Delta Prime.
Delta Prime.
Delta Prime.
Why don't you just share it with everybody so when I get in there I can grab it?
Okay.
Has it been changed since the one you uploaded?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, I've got it then.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
I had it, I just forgot to save it.
Delta setup D full fuel.
No, Delta Prime.
Oh, okay. Try that again.
Yeah, Wing 7 Delta Prime.
Oh, I don't have that one.
All right, I'm gonna pull over and share. I'm gonna find a corner.
Okay. Well,
I'll share it with everyone.
I'm gonna do the bratwurst.
Okay.
Try that one.
The lap time was at 208.2.
Everyone always stays there.
All right, I'm gonna share it now.
Is that right?
Save
so.
it, yeah.
Like I can go back and get it in like 15 minutes?
Yeah, as long as you're in this session, I think.
Yeah, I can share them in the other one too. All right, so I'm gonna grab Delta Prime, or it's in the folder. All right, I'm gonna share it now with everyone in case it didn't get shared. Okay, share the Delta Prime.
Thank you.
Yep, welcome.
Appreciate you.
Save. Go ahead and save that in files.
Yeah.
Watch your speed.
Exit's clear.
Alright, let's give it a try.
Timing.
Is the Greg connecting? I saw him in the other voice chat earlier.
Oh yeah. He doesn't have. I don't think he has permissions here in Fritosport Endurance, so I'll pull over real quick and get him over here.
Are you guys on Discord somewhere?
Oh, there you are. How you doing, buddy? Where's he at? Oh, he's on. Oh no, he's not in here.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Can you tell him to check us in? Can you tell him to check his invite?
Check your invite.
You just got it. Oh, there you go.
Okay. I'm in here just for fun, guys.
Huh.
Why is Matt Malone's server done?
Ouch, that hurts. That cuts deep.
But is he wrong?
He's not.
Hey, Greg.
He's
Well,
not. He saw someone in the server this morning. Being all
so
chatty.
he is not wrong, but he is not correct.
Hey, Greg, can you hear us in here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I've been trying to practice the Mustang at Detroit.
Yeah.
I'm getting motion sickness.
Really?
Yeah.
It's bumpy.
Relative.
Yeah,
All right.
cars bouncing
Watch
off.
your
The
speed.
exit is clear.
Hey,
Don't
if
cross
someone
the
will send
line.
me the Delta Prime.
You don't have
I
it?
appreciate it. Nope.
Okay. All right. I'll share it with you.
No, so the
It
truth.
should be shared.
Well,
it's
he
not-
got in
it's not
late.
showing up. Yeah, I got in late.
All right. I
No.
just shared it, guys. I just shared it.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I'll share the one that Mike gave us too. Oh, wait.
Ah, here
Okay,
we
so
go.
the
let me get
Delta
V2.
Prime is Matt's latest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, is it? I don't see Delta Prime anyway. That's okay.
I just shared it, man. Back out of it. Hang on. Let me switch to it.
It says something else.
Oh yeah, it's not the name.
It's
Okay.
blind test setup D full 7-degree Delta
Yeah,
Prime.
D4 or something.
Ah, I see it now.
And
I
I'm
see that
gonna.
one, and I see Butthurt. So
Butthurt is Mike Nickums that he shared with us. And
I
that's
also
the new
downloaded
version.
his
Butthurt,
newest
is the
one.
latest.
So yeah, all the ones that shared. The ones I shared are all the same in case you see them duplicate. So just under 30 minutes in practice, then we'll go to another server for open qualifying and a race. There will be a 10-minute break in between, but you know, you get out of here.
Watch
and
your
then go over
speed.
there.
All clear.
Takes
Push
some
now.
time anyway to load. And that'll be a 20-minute qualifier with a 40-minute race. Thanks, Greg. And also, I got my stuff mapped finally, so, you know, whatever setup we go with, I can adjust my traction control, brake bias, and the engine pedal, the throttle shift. Oh, listen to that guy. What a pro using VoiceBot.
Yes, I am.
We might have to make you push to talk, though, because when you say relative, it might go over to me.
So can I do that? Can I set it up for push to talk?
No, I mean set up iRacing or Discord push to talk. You might,
Oh.
I don't know if you'll have to. Say, let's see, if I say something and it switches yours, let's see. Timing.
Nope, didn't touch it.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Relative. Didn't change either.
Weird.
Nope.
Crew chief just told me I had 1 lap of fuel left, and that's totally not true.
It's
Yeah,
been
I've had
off
to do
in there,
that some lately.
right? Yeah. It scared me. One of the races we were doing, like Club Series, I think. Can really get in your head when it says that if you're fighting somebody. Standings. So let's see. Right now I'm on the Conrad straight in 6th gear.
Okay. That was a little much.
Hit 169. Hit 169 this time. Little deeper braking than I wanted to go to, also, but that was on me, obviously. Relative.
I also downloaded some crazy ass wallpaper for my computer.
Yeah. Nice one.
Yes, it is.
Is it the one with the posters?
It is. I did
Cool.
the second one.
The one
It's
with
a
the
little
other
bit
logos?
small for my 7,000.
Oh, I
my
bet, dude. Yeah, if it's my little crappy monitors. I can make a bigger one though if you want. To just
Yeah,
let me
you
know
can make one.
The leader has just done a 207.2.
I'll run it.
What is it? What's the size?
27s.
Yeah, just let me know the resolution that you exactly have.
Oh
and I'll make
yeah,
it.
yeah, I can do that.
Cool.
How do you make it a
The guy behind has just done a 207.6.
No, it's not. It's just a background, desktop background.
Yeah. You can also set it for your.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off
Your
the
lock
pace.
screen.
Yeah, your lock screen. If you just type in background in Windows settings, it'll pull it up.
All right.
Personalize. I think I usually do right click, personalize,
Yeah,
and you can set
personalize
both.
does
Yeah.
it too.
Yep.
Man,
Guys,
Mike,
I'm not-
you did balance the tires out. I ran 10 laps and everyone's at 28.1, 28.2, 28.3.
Nice.
So I haven't done that on my setup yet.
Good job, Mike. I'm surprised. Like, I
took a
definitely was
while.
overdriving. Oh, I bet, dude. Yeah, you were putting in the work. But yeah, Matt, I'm on your setup now, and like, I feel good on both, really. This is nice what you guys did with the front end. That was my main concern. Good work.
Oh. Okay.
Nice time, Chuck.
Yeah, this is on Mike's original setup.
Wow, on the bratwurst.
Yeah.
Good work.
Well, that one turns in, but it eats tires a little more than I wanted.
P2, that lap time was 207.8.
Oh, 127. You gotta remember the first turn. On cold tires, you gotta turn.
Oh, it's tough there, yeah. Sometimes I think I can make it really and get in there too aggressively, and it hurts.
Is it okay if I talk about my GS5 seat a little bit?
Sure.
The guy ahead's last lap time is at 207.3.
I went to Talladega and Chevy something, and so the whole way around the oval part, the right side of my seat is just pushing hard on my back and my side.
Sustained G's. That's awesome. That's probably the number one thing I'd like about a seat like that.
Yeah.
Is maintaining the sustained G's. And then
Yeah,
having
Oh, it's bouncing up and down over the bumps, and when you accelerate, the back pushes against you.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah. Who's behind me?
Me.
Yeah, you got an eyeful, didn't you?
Well, tore my car up.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, we're trying to get runs here, working on the setups, and then have the qualifier in the race.
Oh no, I was trying to run.
Get used to.
Yeah, no problem. No, that's why I'm saying that it's going to be good that we have practice out here, or I mean, have a race with traffic.
We need experience getting around crappy drivers too.
Yeah, and we also have to have practice with assholes behind us. So this is perfect.
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect balance. It's all about balance, Tom.
Your quickest overall, you're now 0.1 quicker than second place. That lap was a 207.1.
Kill Chuck for 5 iRacing credits.
There's prizes now, huh? I just ran a 207.1.
I'm on Matt's setup now.
What,
yeah,
James?
that's what I'm running.
No, mommy is.
The
You
Delta
should be able to.
Time out.
You should be able to just
Delta
look at my
Prime.
setup and do the tire thing to match the temperature.
Yeah.
I'm not driving. I'm just talking to my friend while I'm working.
Honestly, Ed, I think it's your team. You just need to decide which setup.
Sector
and
1
go
is
with
0.4 off the
I'm not
pace.
gonna get butthurt about it if you don't pick mine. I don't care.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it, but like I said, it's all a team thing. So I also want to hear from you guys, because for enduro, we need to make sure that everybody can drive the car and keep it clean. So that's the main goal.
They're feeling really similar at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. You know, maybe only difference is gearing, but that doesn't really matter to me.
I kind of like the lower gearing a little more.
I like it up the mountain. but not like we're going to be passing that many up the mountain. And that's the other thing too, right? If it's light and like I said, I can go either way, you guys. I know it's my team, whatever, but it's also your guys' team, and I'm just telling you what I feel with the different cars or with the different setups, but you guys tell me what you guys feel also. I'm curious to run a light fuel run with both, and just see how I feel going up the mountain, because that could be another thing I haven't really thought about is how is it going to handle? Am I going to spin it on worn tires and light fuel? Which one,
Yeah, I mean...
It's tough, man. But you guys have gotten so close.
The way since the fuel just gradually changes, you kind of just get used to it.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
And or tweak your brake balance through the stint.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've ran my fastest laps on both setups at the end of a stint.
So yeah, so that tells you they're getting really close. The setups are very close.
I will say this, they both suck on cold tires.
Everything on this mountain sucks on cold tires, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Like, I'll tell you, Mike, you worked out the kinks that were bothering me before on your setup. The fact that tires, like you guys said, like Matt, you said that the tires are pretty equalizing pressure.
Sector 1 is 0.6
One thing we
off the
could do
pace.
is try mine with the lower gear set.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, too. I'll have to do that kind of a test, too. Like I said, both setups work for me, man. Whatever you guys are feeling more confident and comfortable with, please say something, because at this point, I'm really in a 50-50 here. The only thing, like I said, it would be nice to have more RPM to go up the mountain with the shorter gearing. At the same time, on light fuel and tires worn, I worry that I would spin up somewhere, maybe, going up the mountain. So I don't know if that could actually save me. But as far as the team, whatever you guys feel is good, man. I'm good. I'm happy to go with, too. The time difference isn't that big for me.
Sector 2 is 0.4
I ran a
off the
low
pace.
207 with Matt's setup, run higher times with Mike's, but then again, I mean, that small difference, I don't know if it's going to really do anything for us with all the traffic we're going to see at Mount Panorama, because it's not like a typical race that we do here, right? Like, even if you jump into
the
GT3.
times are almost irrelevant.
Exactly. So that's the thing I'm thinking of, too, is we're going to be out here, and it's not going to be like you jump into a VRS race where, like, sure, you might have a somewhat big grid. This is probably going to be at capacity when we do the race. Like 62 cars out here, Some will start dropping off and crashing, but so much can happen.
That was 208.3.
Relative. So what do you guys think as far as if you break the setups down, is there something that you guys feel is really crucial with one or the other?
Well, I'm just starting with Matt's now.
Okay. Yeah.
As of right now, out of the two mic setups, I like the original, the
Bratwurst. Okay.
Yeah.
It definitely turns in, but like I said, it eats tires.
The thing is, can we make those tires last a full stint? Because we get other ones.
I mean, it will make a full stint, but it's definitely. Matt tried it. I mean, it definitely gets squirrely at the end.
Okay. So yeah.
It was, but I was still quick in the end. I did take more damage with it. I did bounce it up a few walls.
Yeah, so maybe for the 12 hours something safer.
Yeah, I'm definitely feel quicker on my set.
Yeah, I feel faster up the mountain on Matt's setup.
That's probably just the gearing.
Yeah. I think so. Like I said, you guys have gotten the front end to where I need it, and that's
I think
huge.
the other one's more stable, but this one's faster.
Which one are you talking about?
The Butthurt or whatever. It's more stable as far as the steering and all.
Okay.
Yeah, feels like more downforce maybe or something, but it is slower.
They feel
on
almost
the heel
the same
and all.
to me.
Yeah. They're feeling, to me, I would say, honestly, that's it. They feel pretty much the same now. The only difference I'm feeling is gearing.
Yeah,
so,
just the drag on the heel.
So this is what I think we can try is once we go into this race, we need to test the draft even with AI down the Conrad Straight, or with each other if we are around each other in the race.
Maybe we should be changing. Yeah, we should all be in a different setup then.
Yeah. So, how many of us are in here? Like 6?
Okay, Ed. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
So we need to basically split it. Who takes Matt's or
Give me
Mike's and see what happens. Just see what happens. See if we can pull on each other or have more gearing or red line. You know, I think that's the test that we need. Now it's down to gearing because you guys have done a good job of setting these cars up.
Yeah, but the problem is you can't change the gearings in the both setups.
No,
Like
I'm
Mike
saying
feels
run
great with the higher gearing.
right.
When we put the lower gearing on, it sucked.
So let's run them as is. Like Matt's has the IMSA short, Mike's has the FIA.
Yeah, I think those are the two we could look at.
Yeah, so I'll drive whatever. Like you guys choose the setup you want to run, but we obviously need to be running different setups to test the drafting and see if we run out of gear on one setup and see if we're not having enough pull up the mountain in the other during race conditions, and see if it's even going to matter. You know, because the traffic might just hold us up so much.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with the one that feels easier to drive. I think.
Which is Bratwurst.
Well, right now it's Bathurst.
Okay.
I'm just warming up Matt's tires here.
Is that the same as Butthurt?
No.
No.
So Bratwurst came first, Butthurt
I don't
second.
guess I have that one then.
I'll share it with you. And then
We're like,
I mean, I knew it didn't sound the same, but I was like, are they talking about the same setup? I don't have that one, I don't guess.
Oh,
I mean, if we were doing a sprint race, I'd for sure use the Bratwurst.
So
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
sprint only.
Well, but we're
get a full
basically
run with it, no
working
problem.
for. All right, so I'm sharing it with everyone. Bratwurst is there now, and like I said, I can go with the Delta Prime or the Butthurt V2, the one that's been shared, the Butthurt one. But yeah, it just comes down to gearing at this point. So I guess what I'm going to be looking at is gearing. So I'm gonna, I guess for the race, if gearing is what we're concerned about, and I'm trying to check the draft, I'm gonna see if I redline in the draft with Matt's setup.
Maybe I do have that one.
I thought we tried to run it.
I didn't.
We,
yeah, we did. You and I ran laps, and if nothing changed as far as gearing there, I didn't run out of gear behind you.
right.
So I'm not redlining it. I can go either way, and it was good for me because by the time I got to the braking zone, I wasn't running out of gear. So yeah, I think that's the thing. Both setups feel great to me now. The only thing is the gearing. So then if I'm not concerned about Conrad Straight, the concern would be going up the mountain, and that would be feeling like I needed more RPM to get me out of corners.
Well, the other thing is with Mike's longer gears, you can stay at full throttle and not worry as much. Like I know with Matt's here,
Are you
my
spinning
foot
up?
wants to come off on some of these turns. Well, I've only
Oh, I
think
see
I'm
what
on
you
lap
mean.
3 here, so
No, I
might
see
not
what
be
you
up to
mean.
the pace. I'm not up to speed yet, but yeah, Mike's feels really good going up the hill, really planted. And then of course, what is it? The last turn, Forest Elbow, we said.
Yeah.
And then the last turn feels really good in Mike's.
Yeah. Yeah, to me,
This one feels
both of
pretty
them
good.
corner really well. The only thing would be the gearing for me. But like I said, I mean, I could see myself also spinning up tires on the short setup. I don't know if it's going to be
Watch your
that big of a
Exit's
difference
clear.
that's needed.
Push.
Oh, I'm up 2/10.
Almost wish we could have the two entries. If we had enough drivers, and then have one car run one setup, one run the other.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, no worries, Tom. You ruined everything.
I know.
That's right.
I gotta support my 6 kids. Can't do it on Bathurst, but
Yeah, we've become
It's all good,
accustomed
buddy.
to your
excuses? Yeah, I know. So is my wife.
exactly. Oh.
I'll throw this out there.
Good.
The
Is
guy
there
behind
anybody
has
that's
just
crazy
done a
enough to do a two-person car
207.1.
other than me?
I'd do it.
What were you saying? If anybody's...
If anybody else would be do a two-person entry and a 4-person entry.
Oh, dude, that's wild. No, at that point, I think we could split them up 3 drivers. At that point, we could split them up 3 drivers, dude. No. If you guys do want to do 2 cars, we can. We have the cars painted, everything. And we have everything updated.
Okay,
so
Ed, 10 minutes to go.
if that's the
10 minutes
case, we
left.
could run both setups and run 2 cars and then have 3 drivers per car. I mean, I've done 3 drivers before. It's tough, but it can be done.
Yeah, I mean, the 6 drivers it's going to be a pretty short drive time for everybody.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, 6 is too many.
Yeah.
Well, so that's okay. So then that's my question then.
2 and 4?
No, 3 and 3. 3 drivers per car.
Well, I was saying is if somebody's really not comfortable just doing a 3-person car, then I would be willing to go out as a 2-person car if somebody else was.
I'll do it.